Hi everyone, welcome to your last week of distance learning for math. We only have 2 lessons to do today. We have Tuesday's lesson and Wednesday's lesson. Monday is a holiday, was a holiday, depending on when you're watching this. And today we're looking at writing inequalities. So the most important thing in writing inequalities is knowing which words go with which symbol. So for example, we have less than, we have greater than, we have less than or equal to, and we have greater than or equal to. And all of these words indicate that sign. So if you were to see the words smaller than, less than, below, or fewer than, that means you're going to use a less than sign. If I said, there's no more than 5 students allowed in the bathroom changing at a time, no more than 5, means that number needs to be less than or equal to 5. So it's going to be helpful if you write these down, maybe pause the video and write down each of these symbols and the words that go with them. Hopefully you're taking notes. All right, let's get into our practice problem. The youth soccer team is fundraising by washing cars. They paid $84.55 for supplies. If they charge $8 per wash, how many cars must be washed to profit at least $300? So profiting $300 means that they want to earn, after they buy supplies, they want to take home at least $300. So right away, hopefully you're recognizing that our key word there is at least. And the at least sign is the greater than or equal to. So this at least means that the money we make, or the profit, needs to be at least $300. So right away, I'm writing an inequality, and I don't have numbers over here. It's just getting a general idea of the profit, what I make, needs to be at least or greater than or equal to $300. It can't be less than $300. What's the point of doing a car wash if you're going to lose money on it? They want to make $300 or more. Could they make $300? Yes. It says at least, so that could be equal to $300 or greater than. All right, let's figure out what this word profit represents. So let's go back to the question. So the youth soccer team is fundraising by washing cars. They paid $84.55 for supplies. You guys know me, I like to make a chart of what I know and what I need to know. I think that will be helpful. So what we know here is that they paid $84.55 for their supplies. We also know that they're charging $8 per car or per wash. And then how many cars must be washed in order to profit at least $300? So we're trying to figure out what number of cars do we have to wash to make at least $300. So I need to know the number of cars to wash. Now, do I know how many cars I need to wash? No, that's what we're solving for. So if I don't know this value, what I'm going to do is assign a variable to it. So I'm going to use the variable C for car. Let's say C equals the number of cars we have to wash. Okay, so we are solving for this C. Let's go back to our inequality. So the profit needs to be greater than or equal to $300. Well, what's going into this profit? Well, we know they're making $8 per car. So 1 car, they'd make $8. 2 cars, they'd make $16. 3 cars, they'd make $24. And so on. Each time we're just multiplying 8 times the number of cars. Since we don't know the number of cars, we're going to multiply 8 times C because this number is unknown to us. So 8C represents the money we're going to make per car. So if we did 10 cars, 10 times 8 is 80. We'd make $80. However, we don't get to keep all that money, unfortunately. We know that in the beginning, they paid $84.55 for supplies. So they had to go out and buy soap and buckets, maybe a place to, have all of the cars and use the water. So they had to spend money to make money. And that's just a life tip right there. Sometimes you have to spend money to make money. So they spent $84.55. So I want to ask you, what type of operation would we use to take the profit we make? So the money we're making, yeah, I'm making money for every car, but then I have to pay some back. That money is going to be subtracted from my profit. So 8C minus $84.55. This shows, yeah, I'm making all this money, $8 per car, but then I also spent $84.55. So that's taken away from the money I make, or the profit. So that takes care of the two things we know. We still need to figure out how many cars to wash. So the amount we make for each car minus our supplies needs to be at least $300. Hopefully you're seeing this as a two-step equation now. Like our videos last week, we solved two-step inequalities just like we solved two-step equations. So first we need to undo the addition or the subtraction. So here I'm going to add $84.55 to both sides. That means that these cancel out. Typical Mrs. Boolin, I'm out of room. So that leaves me with 8C is greater than or equal to 300 plus $84.55 makes $384.55. And then to solve for C, I'm gonna have to do the inverse, just like I did here. Undo the multiplication and division. So here I'm multiplying by 8. To do the inverse, I'm gonna divide both sides by 8. And just because I don't have a lot of room, I'm going to rewrite this. 8C is greater than or equal to 384.55. So again, to solve for C, I'm going to divide both sides by 8. These cancel out. And that leaves me with, whoops, I'm using my phone as my calculator. Bear with me for my technical difficulties. This is a good opportunity for you to calculate on your own. I actually record these videos on Fridays, so feeling a little lazy on this Friday. That's okay, I'm gonna use a calculator. Okay, so 384.55 divided by 8 equals an ugly number. So the number of cars, right, that's C, the number of cars I need to wash needs to be greater than or equal to 48.06875. Am I finished? Hopefully you're saying no. I don't know about you, but if I go to a car dealership and ask for 48.06875 of a car, right? This doesn't exist. We can't buy 0.06875 of a car. We can only buy whole cars. Similarly, we can only wash full cars. If you say, yeah, my car's really dirty, but I only want you to wash 0.06875 of my car, then you're gonna say, okay, well, you're a crazy person and we don't do that. Right? That would be like washing a side mirror and that's it. Or all of the handles of the car and that's it. The bumper and that's it. So car washes don't do that. So we have to round this to the nearest number. So this is either going to be 48 or 49. So if I were to wash 48 cars, would that give me a profit of at least $300? Okay, so 48 cars, we're checking our work here. 48 cars, how much do we charge for each car wash? $8. So that means I make $384. But wait, $384, I still had to buy the supplies, which was $84.55. So I have to subtract this. And guess what? That gives me under $300. That would be about $299.45. So that's not enough. That's not at least $300. That's less than $300. So I have to actually round this up to 49, even though these numbers are, you're like, wait a minute, those aren't big enough to round to 49. You're right. But in the real world context, if we just washed 48 cars, that would make us $384. And then if we paid back our supplies, we only have $299.45, which is not at least $300. So my final answer here is that C has to be greater than or equal to 49 cars. And that is my final answer.